SheerLuxe show. I'm Charlotte Collins, and joining me on the sofa today are Laura Black and Heather Steele. Welcome, ladies. Today we'll be sharing the hot new designer and high street collaboration that everyone is talking about, plus discussing and taste testing Marmite in all its glorious forms. We'll also be revealing what's in our handbags, since we all loved it when Georgie opened up hers. And finally, thanks to lockdown, we've become a nation of loungewear lovers, so we'll be sharing our favourites out there now. Later, myself and Laura will be looking at a fabulous edit of new autumn-winter jackets, coats and essentials from the high street. Plus, A-list trainer Shane Collins is back with his 10-minute workout series. This time it's glutes. And finally, Tor is back with her wellness tips for being full of energy. But first, we're very excited. The news broke this weekend that the latest annual H&M designer collaboration is going to be with The Vampire's Wife, which is a brand we're all obsessed with here at SheerLuxe. Heather, I know you in particular are a massive fan.
Yeah, massive fan of both Susie and Nick Cave. So yeah, very excited about what they're going to release later on this month.
I mean, their dresses they have been the dresses of, the runway, the moment for the last few years, but they're expensive, aren't they?
Yeah. They're expensive. This is just going to be so nice to be able to have it at a more attainable price point.
So
and
nice.
Cape and the details and the lace, it looks amazing.
For those who don't know, the brand is the kind of gothic glamour vibes, isn't it? So as you say, there's a cape, there's a lot of fantastic long dresses with the ruffles. Heather, I'm sure dresses will be on your wish list.
Yeah, I've really wanted one for ages, can't afford it. But yeah, this seems like the opportunity to hopefully, they haven't said how much they're going to cost, but hopefully buy a couple of pieces. But yeah, there's a very long black dress in particular that I've got my eye on.
It's going to be fastest finger first.
I know.
Oh my gosh, you're
going
to need everyone in the office, on it.
This size now.
Yeah, exactly. Really lovely jewellery in the collection as well.
Yeah, they look amazing. I think Nick's designed those ones.
Oh,
so
cool.
yeah, looking forward to, seeing how much they cost.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be, whatever the price point, it will be much more affordable than the real thing. And it launches on 22nd of October.
Yeah.
So mark the date in your diaries. Speaking of fashion, as we said before, what's in our handbag is, I guess, our favourite new segment in the chat segment. So we thought we would show you what's in ours. Laura, I'm going to come to you first. I feel like all of our handbags are kind of representative of our personal style. You've got your new baby with you today.
Which I've already bored everyone with already.
No, it's the perfect. For those who haven't seen Laura talk about it before, it is the Celine Trio, and it is perfect.
It's a classic, and I love it. Well, I just don't know that what's in my handbag is all that interesting, but let's have a...
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
We'll be the judges of that.
I'm going to take out all the kind of essentials. Obviously, I've got my antibacterial hand gel, my face mask.
Yes, how funny that those are essentials. That would not have been an essential a year ago, would it?
I know. Onto my more niche, shall I say, my vitamin D spray.
Okay, that is niche. Yeah.
It's niche, but I have just been struck down with some horrible flu-y type thing, not COVID. But Tor said I need to boost my immune system. I should carry vitamin D. I left this by my kettle, so I wouldn't forget to take it each morning. Yeah, I still did. So I put it in my handbag. It's a spray on the tongue, and that's coming with me to boost my immunity.
Okay, nice. Do you feel it's working so far?
I'm about a week in.
Okay.
Yeah.
CBC.
Give me a bit.
How does it taste, by the way?
It's like minty.
Okay, yeah, that's what I expect.
Okay.
Something mentholy.
Second of all, my creme de la mer lip balm. I just can't rate this highly enough. I have loved it for years. I have one in my handbag, one in my makeup bag. It's expensive, but it is the dream. It's kind of got that lovely menthol, but it's also super creamy. It's just amazing.
I really struggle, even when I've invested in lip balms in the past, I've really struggled to find ones that actually work. Is that the one?
It is, honestly, it is the one. You know, some become a bit addictive as well.
Yeah.
It's just got the right, it's just really
you don't want to be putting it on too
all
much,
the
do you?
time.
Yeah, you want to make that last. Yeah.
And this is sort of for me, sort of as a mother, but I always have a snack. Got my naked bar.
Solid choice.
Yeah, solid choice. The cocoa one is the best. And then sort of, I've got my slip silk hair tie, a little hairbrush.
You can fit quite a lot in that bag,
you
so it looks really
like
nice
Mary
and
Poppins.
small.
Yes,
yeah.
A pen, another lip balm.
I never have a pen, and it always really annoys me that I don't have one.
Yeah,
it's still an essential.
I feel like a grown-up when I carry a pen.
Agreed.
I
feel like you're probably quite a tidy bag person. I think I've got kind of pennies and I think there's a hula hoop in there.
Handbag. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Heather, let's talk about this is a fab bag. Can you tell us the story? Is there a story behind this bag? It's just so gorgeous.
Growing up, loved Vivienne Westwood and was just obsessed with her and the story and punk and everything like that. So I bought this when I was 21 and I saved up for it with all my waitressing tips for 3 years. And then me and my friend Chloe drove to the London shop and went
I
in and
love
bought
that
it. Yeah,
story.
but back in the day, like no one had these huge handbags, so I used to take it on nights out and bounce and be like, "You got your suitcase with you, love? What are you doing?" And yeah, just sort of chuck it around.
You showed them.
I don't use it that much anymore because I really did abuse it back in the day, just sort of chucking it on the dance floor and dancing around it. So I need to look after it.
Remember those days where you would dance around in a circle around all
Yeah,
your handbags on
exactly.
the
Like,
floor?
yeah, just chuck
So great.
beer and stuff all over
Yeah,
it.
anyway.
I've also got a pen, but mine never has a lid on, which is also a very bad
careful with
thing
your
to
lining.
do.
My mum
Honest,
has
I'm
a-
not going to show you the lining. It's awful.
My mum has a pen holder, a leather thing that you put your pen in. That's for
That's
like
what I
hardcore
need,
pen
something-
That's
carriers.
really gross.
That's so cool. She's another level.
Something
grown
that's
up, yeah.
not a bog standard biro. So yeah, I've got the usual bits and bobs. But yeah, I've always got at least 1 or 2 lipsticks lying around just in case. This one's a classic
that's
MAC
Is it
Russian
ruby
red.
A Russian red, really nice.
Yeah,
What are
and
you wearing
then-
today?
I am wearing a Charlotte Tilbury one actually, which is really good. I like that
Ooh,
one.
that's
It's nice and
nice.
matte. So yeah, I've usually got a couple that I just sort of chuck in.
Yes. Before you ask, we will link that one below. Don't worry.
And then I've also got, I know it's autumn, but I still keep getting caught out
Yeah.
by the sun. So
Easy
I've got
peasy,
these.
they're so great.
They are
I-
the best
Yeah.
sunglasses.
I only discovered them at Christmas because, you know, it's the usual thing. I never spend much on sunglasses because they always break or get lost. And I've now got sort of 4 different ones because
Yeah.
they're £35 each.
They're so good.
They are the best.
And I've got quite a small face, and these rounded ones suit me more than other ones.
But I feel like they suit everybody.
Everybody.
Like men, women. I feel like
They
they
do
do
really
Children.
cute kids ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
really
Kids
sweet
ones,
kids ones.
yeah.
I'm with you, Heather. I would never spend a fortune on sunglasses.
No.
It used to be that you had to.
Yeah.
Like it was either rubbish high street ones or really expensive.
Yeah.
But easy peasy.
These are
Grand to know.
good. But yeah, these are their 10th anniversary edition ones. So
Really cool.
tortoiseshell. And then I know I was saying I don't own anything Vampire's Wife, but I did manage to get one of the face masks back in May. But it only arrived last week. But I'm very happy
Oh
with
my
it.
god, I love that.
Heather,
Basically,
I'm
I'll-
jealous of that. Is it silk?
Oh, that's so nice.
Sorry, a little bit scary in it. But yeah, my goth dream of.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gorgeous.
I love
Yeah.
that.
And that
The
little
frill.
silk pouch for it
I
as
know,
well.
yeah. So I was using one that cost £5 from the local shop up until, or a couple of them, up until last week when they had a silk shortage basically. So it's taken ages to come, but now it's arrived, and yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm
Upgraded.
finally owning
Was that
something
super
by
expensive?
them. £38,
Okay,
which is
but
more
still
than everyone
face
else's, but in
Yeah.
the scheme of before this H&M thing was
Yeah.
announced, seemed very, very reasonable.
You're also probably not getting mask knee.
Mask
Yes,
knee.
like I
no,
am.
it's nice and breathable. So yeah, they're my
Very
3
nice.
main items.
All right, I'll try. Oh my god, my bag is so heavy, guys. I don't even
Dreamy
know what's in
bag.
here today. Thank you, Dreamy Bag, which has probably seen better days.
Yeah, it looks nice
right,
and fresh from
what have
here.
we got? I'm also a devoted sunglasses carrier. I'm not quite as careful with my easy peasies. They just get tucked in. But anyway, they are so. I would literally never. It's my worst thing being caught out without
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
It really upsets me. These are from Taylor Morris.
Ooh, they're
These were
nice.
a summer edition. You're going to be able to see all the
Oh, I
cameras
saw you
reflected
wear
in
those
these
on
now.
Instagram. They're great.
Yeah, they're
So
cool.
I love a mirrored pair of
Yeah.
sunnies.
Nice, they're not too big.
No,
really
I
nice
know.
size.
Yeah, I'm not really into like a really oversized sunny
Yeah.
anymore either. So those are, my sunnies of choice right now, and I'm trying really hard to look after them because, as you
Yeah,
can
you've got
see,
a little pouch
I'm
for it.
normally
That's a
quite
good
bad at
size.
that. What else do I have in here? You know what? I always have in this. This is a good bag for pockets, by the way. I always have a spare pair of earrings.
Oh.
I've actually
Oh,
just
I
seen. I've
could've
got
done
2
with
pairs of
that
earrings in here.
yesterday.
So these are my Biolona hoops, which I love. They're a British brand for people who don't know them. So good. I love them. They're that kind of molten-y style. I wear these all the time. But again, when you're just, if somebody's like, oh, let's go out for dinner or something, and you're just like, oh, I look a bit rubbish. Like even with a sweatshirt, you can transform something. There's another pair floating about in there too. And also always perfume. I'm on, what's it called? Le Labo.
I was gonna say,
Another 13 is my one of choice right now.
Lovely.
Here. We'll be able to smell it if I do that.
Please do. I love
There you go,
Lilabo.
for all to smell. Waft it your way. And that's it. Everything else is also super boring. There's a lot of, I do have pens, you guys.
Oh,
I've got
there we
2.
go.
I should
See?
clear this out more often. There we go.
Not in a leather pouch.
No,
Yeah.
there's tampons, pennies, everything you could ever really need.
Yeah.
So there we go. I like to be, armed and
Prepared.
prepared. Exactly. All right. We thought we'd talk about Marmite. This is a bit of a pivot now, isn't it? But we ran a feature on the site last week, about all our favourite recipes with Marmite. So we thought we would do a bit of a taste test for you because there are so many Marmite products out there now. We're going to very inelegantly each get up and get our own plates. Hang on, mine's all the way over here. Because obviously, in these COVID times, we can't be sharing snacks. So here's one we made earlier.
I'm so excited.
We should also preface this by saying we do all love Marmite, don't we?
Yes.
Love Marmite.
We're the
I
best.
understand people who don't.
No.
Right, so what should we start with? What is this? I thought, hang on, what's the difference between that cracker and
So
the other
one's like
cracker?
a cheese biscuit and one's like a flatbread.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Should we start with the cheese biscuit?
Yeah.
So these are all available at the British supermarkets. I think this is a combination of Marks and Spencer's and Sainsbury's and various other places. I'll let you chew whilst I talk, and then we'll swap to comment.
Oh, just so good.
Is that?
That's
Yeah.
delicious. It's got a sort,
That's so good.
a nice
Isn't it?
Marmite-y tang. I feel like if you don't like Marmite, you'd still like that because it's just
It's
an
salty, but
yeah.
it's kind of like, so we'd say it's creamy. Do you know what I mean?
No, it
it's
is.
like,
That's like what you want that with a drink, you know?
yeah.
It's almost like a cheese
yeah,
biscuit with a...
Exactly.
Yeah, very into that.
So good.
Okay, let's try the other cracker now.
Oh yeah, the other.
Should
I already
we dip
know.
the cracker into, or are we doing the cracker separately?
Dip the cracker.
Into the cream cheese?
Oh, we could do.
I think we should.
Okay,
So otherwise
so this is
what's
a cream cheese Marmite hybrid.
So I haven't tried this one because it is quite new. This one, I think.
I'm a
the
bit nervous
cream
about
cheese.
that. Wait, sorry, which one are we dipping?
This cracker, the flatbread.
That cracker.
Into-
It's going to be very rich. Okay, hang on. Let's give it a go. Oh, I'm nervous. What's the cream cheese like?
Oh my God, that's good.
That is so good.
Do you know what I love? There's a Marmite sandwich with cucumber.
I've never tried that.
Cucumber with Marmite is so good, so it makes it a bit more fresh.
I get that. That cream cheese, that is
Yeah.
unreal. So that is from Marks and Spencer's, available now. Wow, that's so
Wow.
good.
Because I usually
I think with some
I'll have a
cucumber.
crumpet with some Marmite and then put cream cheese on top, but that just sort of does
Yeah.
it for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever combined the two
Oh no,
before.
it's a good,
What
very
we don't
good
have
combo.
is the peanut butter and Marmite
Oh,
swirl,
yeah.
which
Oh,
I
I've
never
tried
tried.
it.
Is it good?
Amazing.
So good.
Like, amazing.
Okay.
Right,
Let's go cashews.
Cashew nuts.
I often snack on these actually. They're a
Yeah.
personal favourite.
I don't know, I've had these.
Nothing not to like. They're like
Yeah.
a very salty cashew. I feel like those as well, if you're not a Marmite eater, you'd be into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Very well.
delicious.
so good.
Yeah.
Now
And
we're
then
going in for
this
the
must be making me
cheese.
so hungry. I'm so sorry. Right, let's go for cheese. I'm putting my plate on my floor. Laura was making fun of me yesterday when I was saying that I love a Baby Bell as a snack. I think
Yeah,
that's
what's-
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
Not just
it's
for
just
kids.
what I feed the children. I like them too, but
And I tell you, the Marmite ones are a little bit more like leathery, don't you think?
I feel like it's quite soft.
I'd say-
it's less plasticky.
I think it's because it hasn't been in
Yeah.
the fridge for a few hours. I guess. Hang on.
I like that. Tastes like just a nice strong cheddar. I'm not
it
getting
does.
loads
Yeah,
of
it's
Marmite.
really strong. It's my least favourite on the plate though.
Oh, interesting.
Really? I like all of it. It's
I
good.
like all of it.
It's good stuff.
That's so good. But I think the cream cheese is the winner.
Yeah.
No.
That was the one I hadn't tried before, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
just
good.
show.
All over that.
Yum.
There's also,
Yum.
we were talking before about the Marmite chocolate that we had at Christmas last year.
Yeah, and they did an Easter egg as well, I think the
Oh, yeah.
year before last, which is...
Maybe it was Easter.
That was interesting. But it's one of those ones where you couldn't taste it first and then it sort of melted and you're like, oh, what's this? And then had a nice
But is it
aftertaste.
quite like salty chocolate?
Yeah,
with
exactly. Like
Great.
salted caramel, that vibe, but a bit more yeasty.
Yeasty chocolate. All right, we'll put a link or links to all the products in the show notes below. But as we said, available in all British supermarkets. Also, can you let us know your favourite recipes with Marmite? Because we won't talk about it now. I talk about my Marmite pasta all the time.
Oh
but
yeah, you love your
I
Marmite
do,
pasta.
but there's a lot of fun ways to cook with Marmite. Let's finally finish on a bit of loungewear. Obviously, that trend is going nowhere. We were chatting on the podcast yesterday about the kind of head-to-toe comfy suits. What loungewear are you guys buying now? What's on the wish list?
For me, it's a bit of cashmere. I love sweatshirts and I love all of that. But in the winter, coming home and putting on like a cashmere jumper is just heaven. And also nice that you can be able to wear it out and not feel too slobby.
Yeah, totally
You know what I
agree.
mean?
Yeah. Any particular heroes right now?
There's one on M&M. I was looking for the perfect, and it's such a lovely grey, and it's a hoodie, but it's also got buttons so you can wear it as a cardigan. Just like
nice.
really nice and extra layering piece. Just love it.
They do that hoodie every year. It's so
Oh, so
nice.
good.
Yeah, so nice. Heather, what about you?
I keep borrowing my boyfriend's American vintage jogging bottoms, but I have seen some LF Marquee, a sort of co-ord sort of sweat suits, whatever you call it.
Would you embrace the co-ord?
Now, yeah, definitely now. I think if we're going to be at home a bit more this winter, I'm all for it.
I think nothing feels sloppier than like joggers and hoodie that don't match. So at
Yeah.
least if they
Yeah.
match, then you do feel a bit more pulled
That's the
together.
thing, and it
don't
looks
you?
slightly tailored with quite nice pockets. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
could wear that and not feel like, I'm in my pajamas. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're giving H&M a lot of airtime, but I bought 2 matching sweatsuits from H&M at the beginning of the summer, one in grey, one in pale pink.
Ooh.
And yeah, I mean, whilst I probably won't be wearing them to work anytime soon, at least it's something to kind of look forward to wearing on my working from home days or on the weekend. You just feel a bit more kind of, when you're like, you don't wear any makeup and you feel really like clean and fresh, then you put on your matching set and you're just like, this is
nice.
This is wearable at least. All right. Well, next up, Laura and I are going to take you through some other fashion. We're doing our edit of stylish new season essentials from the high street. But first, Tor is here with her latest in her wellness series. This time it's how to maximise your energy levels. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Tor. I'm SheerLuxe's wellness editor, and today I'm going to talk about energy and supplements that can help with your energy levels. Whether you struggle to get out of bed in the morning, need a coffee at 11 a.m. or have a 4 p.m. slump, there are so many things you can take to boost your energy levels. First up, I'm going to talk about Form Nutrition's Boost, and this is one of my favourite supplements. I've been taking this for a couple of years, and the best thing about this is you don't need to take it every day, you just take it when you need that boost, as the supplement suggests. So Form's Boost is a nootropic, which you may or may not have heard of. Nootropics are basically herbal supplements that can help to boost your brain power, and this does exactly that. You can take 1 or 2 a day. I take 1 because they are pretty strong, but even 1 has such an amazing effect on your brain, just makes you feel very in focus, your attention span is like on point, and really good if you've got a deadline to meet or a very, very busy day. Love this one, check it out. Up next is Source of Life Garden's Vitamin B12. Now, Vitamin B12 is really, really important for good energy levels because it helps transform the food you eat into energy that your cells can actually use. So it's really, really good to keep you kind of firing on all cylinders. And this one is a really good vegan and organic formula that I really, really love. Now, if you are vegan, it is probably worth taking a vitamin B12 because vitamin B12 is only found in animal protein. So if you are on a plant-based diet, chances are you may be deficient. So perhaps get your levels tested and consider having a look at this one. So I'm now going to talk about Motion Nutrition's Power Up, and this is another nootropic, but very, very different to Form's Boost. It contains a ton of other nootropics as well as B vitamins, which we know are really, really good for energy, and working together, they really give your brain a cognitive boost. So this was actually developed by brain health scientists, so you can rest assured that this is like the proper stuff. Another thing I love about Motion Nutrition is that you can buy this supplement in a kind of little sample pack for $4.99. So if you don't want to shell out on a big one, you can try it before you buy. And they also do a nighttime version. So if you struggle with your sleep, there's a kind of sleep nootropic, which is really interesting. And you can also buy a small sampler of that as well. I'm now going to talk about Solgar's L-theanine. Now, L-theanine is a really interesting amino acid, and it's actually what gives green tea its calming, uplifting effect. But if you don't like green tea, you can take it in a supplement. And actually, if you take this in conjunction with your coffee, it can give you all the buzz of the coffee, but without the crash or the jittery effect. So if you are someone who suffers with bit of the jitters when you have coffee, try taking this. What L-theanine does is it enhances your alpha brain waves, which helps to kind of promote relaxation, but also lift you up. This is a really interesting one, and one I think we're going to be seeing more of in the next few years. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if there's any topics you want me to cover on the supplement series, please let me know. Hope to see you all very soon.
Thanks, Tor. That was so interesting. Now, we all know when it comes to coats and jackets and layering pieces too, few brands do it like Reiss. The high street name is getting stylish cold weather pieces so right now. So we thought we'd bring you our edit of the very best. And I mean, they really do every year have the best.
Completely. Well, I've got a couple of favourites here that we've already spoken about that I've had my own for years, but yeah, so good.
That's what's so good about them, isn't it? That there are those certain classics that they bring back every winter and some more trend pieces. So let's start with a trend piece. This is a trend piece.
So this is cream, it's kind of like a biker style, isn't it? And it's got these lovely shoulder details. I think so great for this time of year. Even this morning I was getting dressed, I was like, what am I putting on today? Because it's not that cold, but it's cold enough.
Totally agree.
It's a really nice weight. And yeah, I've got this lovely belt detail. I think layered over a cashmere jumper.
So nice.
Just so great.
It's so on trend with the, that shoulder detailing, but it's also classic enough that actually you'll wear this every year, won't you? I love it.
Love it.
And into spring as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think all year round, actually. Yeah, really nice.
I love a bit of winter whites. I know you do too as well.
And
Reiss is so good at that too, aren't they?
So on that, you're going to love this. Exactly. And this is so soft. But again, I think kind of tonal layering for this, just really chic. It's so simple. The design is, you you can't really go wrong,
So
double-breasted.
And you and I were nattering before about coat weight and like getting the right coats, and you know, it's not actually cold enough in the UK yet for a really heavy coat.
Yeah.
This is the perfect interim piece,
But this has also got, it's roomy enough, so I feel like you could put, if it's a bit colder in the morning, you could put a bigger jumper on underneath and not feel too bulky because it's not too thick.
Well, then it's a layering essential, isn't
Exactly.
it? Okay, next up, a proper coat.
A proper coat and a real classic. I mean, I've been desperate for a navy coat in my wardrobe for years. I still haven't done it, but it's the belt detail.
I love it.
Around
So
there,
classic.
Just tie it up with jeans and trainers or boots. I just think it's kind of timeless, versatile. It's going to go with everything.
So perfect. I mean, obviously not everybody's headed off to work like they used to be, but a great office coat, you know, if you are in the office.
Completely.
But if not, as you say, I'd go a bit oversized and perfect for off-duty too.
Yeah, just belt it tight.
Yes.
I mean, I even think you could put like, you know, a sweatshirt underneath that and still feel.
Also, Laura, I love the length on you. I really love an ankle skimming.
That is quite long on me, isn't
it's long, but I love it. Really cool.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, believe it or not, don't worry, I have the same problem. Or a bit of sheerling now.
The dream, I mean.
Amazing.
This is what they do really well every single year. I mean, this is buttery soft leather and this amazing sheerling. Again, I just see this worn tonally. I just think, you know, kind of holiday vibes, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, very Cameron Diaz, all
very
over
Cameron
it.
Diaz, but in the winter you kind of need a bit of snow outside. I just love that.
It's very like going to, you know, country house,
Yeah.
for a walk, a big lunch, Christmas
Exactly.
Day.
Oh, dream.
Yeah, they're an investment, as you say.
It
but
is an investment.
they're
Oh,
amazing.
I've just seen you can sort of open it up at the
Sides
sides
it.
as well. Yeah.
Vents, nice.
Really nice.
Love that, beautiful. They've got loads of actually online great sheerling and other amazing coats.
And they're an
Viewers.
investment, but I think you will have them for years.
Yeah.
You will have them forever.
There's a reason they make them every
Exactly.
year. Exactly. All right, bit of knitwear now. How can we talk
Yeah.
about layering without knitwear? Love that.
I just think this is really nice, really simple, but I love this black detail. I actually think with some leather trousers, really, it's just has that something extra, but keeping to simple lines.
It
which
makes
I
it a
love.
bit more day to night, doesn't it?
Yeah,
A
exactly.
cream jumper's harder to dress up, whereas, as you say, the black detail elevates it a little bit.
Yeah, really nice.
Also nice and oversized because that's a small and that looks quite bulky, which I like.
that is.
Yeah,
Really nice.
really nice.
And then for a bit of colour as well, I love this shape.
Really love it.
It's everywhere at the moment, isn't it, with this
Yeah.
zip. This comes in cream as well. And it's just a nice weight. It's not too bulky, so actually really nice for layering under jumpers.
A lot of people get very hot in really oversized layered pieces, and so this at least is a little bit more airy. And as you say, that trend is everywhere with the zipper. It's a kind of sportier way to do knitwear, which is
Love
cool.
It's flattering, isn't it?
So flattering.
With
And
some gold jewellery, I think that's really nice.
Great for off-duty. Love it.
Exactly.
It's really nice and cream as well, you're right. Some blouses now. It's not strictly outerwear, is it? But Reese do some of the best tops.
It was actually really hard to edit it down, wasn't it? There were
so
so many options.
Yeah.
These, I just think, are so pretty. I think these could work for work.
Yeah, definitely.
But also really pretty for going out, like that with some grey jeans in the evening.
Yeah, so nice.
A nice kind of going out for dinner with your friends.
Like, how often do we talk about jeans and a nice top? These are said nice tops, aren't they?
Totally, and I think, you know, both the colourways on different coloured skins
Yeah.
just would look amazing.
Great. I think that blue is so flattering if you're pale. So, so nice.
But
All
also,
of them.
I think on really
Oh,
dark
yeah,
skin.
also on really great dark skin. I think both of them
so
absolutely
pretty.
gorgeous. Yeah,
Love those.
love them.
Then a couple more if you're going a bit more out. These two. So first of all, in fact, maybe I should just start with first. First of all, we've got this white kind of high neck. It's draped, tucked in. Polly was making it look gorgeous
she really pulls it
yesterday.
off, doesn't she?
Yeah, just really flattering to have your shoulders out like
So
that.
nice. Yeah, it's just so elegant and also so nice to have something you can. A lot of these pieces actually you can wear for months of the year. This,
Yeah,
you know, this is
but
a
also
summer
it's
piece as
just
well.
like, I mean, you're never going to get rid of that, are
No.
you? You can't go wrong.
No, and that's what Reese does so well, you know, classics with a bit of a twist.
Exactly.
Let's talk about this bodysuit now. I'm obsessed with this.
This is my pick of the bunch.
Yeah, ditto, I think.
This bodysuit is just, you know, it's got the right plunge, it's got the shoulder details. It's kind of tight, but it's not too. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It's not too full on.
It's all that gunmetal is such a cool colour as well. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want this in gold or anything too silvery. It's a bit less flattering.
Yeah.
But this is a kind of nod to black in silver. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Yeah.
I just think that is such a great addition to everybody's wardrobe.
Again, I mean, obviously it's a bit of a party piece, but you'll wear that every Christmas party.
Exactly. dress it down a little bit.
Yeah,
I think that's
love it.
really
Black
cool.
jeans, why not? Blazer.
Yeah,
Easy
exactly.
to wear up dinner, gorgeous.
Right.
We've got some blazers now.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be my pick of the bunch,
yeah,
actually.
I don't know. Yeah, tricky to pick between two. We're obviously into the metallic theme.
Clearly.
But this is just so cool. I love the shape. I mean, a double-breasted blazer we all love. But it's the right gold.
Totally.
It's not too bling. And we were talking about how the buttons kind of bring it down a bit. If the buttons were gold too, it would feel really...
Yes. I was unsure about the brown buttons when we looked at it online, but actually you're so right. It just tones down the whole look, doesn't it?
It just makes it really wearable. I think with a white t-shirt as well, it would look so cool.
I was about to say, if you just drape that over your shoulders with what you're wearing, now, it's so cool. I love it.
Love, love, love.
It's so useful to have statement pieces like that as well, that, you know, if you've just got a monochrome wardrobe, throw it on.
Totally.
Elevated.
Totally, I could do with that. Like, it's sort of colour in my wardrobe.
It's so bright. Oh, this is also so cool.
And then I just think this, again, it's like a modern take on a tux, isn't it? With the contrasting lapel. I love it.
They
Absolutely love it.
The best suits, the best suiting. I wore a Reese suit to my civil wedding.
Did,
yeah, I think they literally do the best
And
blazers.
it's really, like, this is a good weight.
Yeah,
You know, it feels like it's really substantial.
I mean, they're built to last,
Yeah.
but they're not a fortune, and that's why they're so good at what they do.
Yeah, love.
Was that the last piece?
Yeah,
it
that was the last
took me by surprise. So your pick is the body.
I think my pick's going to be the body, but I might fight you for the blazer.
Okay, well, we'll have to have
I quite like the
showdown.
navy coat too.
Right, well, it's knuckles at dawn, or whatever the expression is. We'll let you know who wins. Thank you, Laura. Great haul. So many good picks. And everything is so interchangeable, which makes it so good. Obviously, you can shop all of these pieces in the notes below and at reese.com. Next up, trainer to the stars, Shane Collins is here to show us how to tone our glutes in a super quick 10-minute workout.
Hey guys, I'm Shane, this is Alice, and it's ass day. Are we allowed to say ass? We have, so yeah, it's ass day, that's just what it is. All right, so the good news today is that you're gonna be on the floor for most of it, so go make yourself comfortable. Every exercise is 45 seconds, we'll give you a 15-second little recovery. Choose to use it or not, that's on you. First exercise for ass, we're gonna lay down. We're gonna do like a little glute bridge. So, feet come in about hip width apart, hands go out wide, and you're gonna use those hands to support yourself. And then all you're gonna do is take your bum and drive it as high up into the sky as you can. Squeeze your ass cheeks together, and then come back down. Nice and slow and controlled. That's where we start. 45 seconds in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Ass day is in. So, as you're doing this, all you really need to think about is driving your hips as high up to the sky as humanly possible. As high up to the high as humanly possible. And when you get there, take like a second. Then squeeze your ass cheeks together and then come back down. But don't drop. Don't just like let it fall down. Don't let gravity happen. Lift it and then lower it. Lift it and then lower it. And this is the first round we're gonna do these little glute bridges. And then the second round we're gonna speed things up. Take your time, Alice. Nice, perfect. She's using her hands nice and wide. That gives her a good base. We got 5, we got 4, we got 3, 2, 1. Stay right where you are. Okay, we're gonna make things just a little bit more difficult. Take your left foot dead straight out until it's like 2 or 3 inches off the floor. Then do the exact same thing, lift your hips, and then you'll see right at the top, your thighs should be parallel, then everything comes back down and you lift. So you really have to drive through that right side. You really, really have to drive through that right side. Alice, how much harder is this? Lots, correct. Lift and lower, and you'll see that leg, it's not pointing up to the sky, that's not where it is. It comes up parallel, and then it comes back down to the floor. Come on, Alice, you really use the floor if you have to. The floor is your friend, use it. You don't have many friends on ass day, but the floor is your friend. Lift, then lower. Just about 10 seconds left. Come on, we have this. We have this. No prisoners today. We got 7. Last 5, Alice, come on. Time for one more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're gonna go back into that 2-foot glute bridge, but this time, I want you to speed it up. A little bit faster, more reps. We're on that thing. Take a little breather. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Both feet down, lift, lower, lift. Try not to let your bum touch the floor. So you've sped up just a little bit, but your bum never touches the floor. Nice, Alice. Drive it to the sky. Up, Alice. Up, Alice. Up. Perfect. Inside 30 seconds, keep on that speed. If you need to take a break, take it. Come back in. Go again. Alice isn't going to take a break because she's under pressure, because the cameras are rolling. Come on, Alice, we have this. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left, team. Come on. A little faster if you can. Bum never touches the floor. Last 10. Last 9. Come on, Alice. Got 5. Got 4. Got 3. 2. 1. We're back to that single leg. This time it's the left leg. Come on, Alice. Take your breath. Take the recovery. We're back on this in 5. Left foot to the floor. Right one goes up and down. We're on it. 45 seconds. Let's go. 45 seconds. Let's go. Hips go high. Foot goes back down to the floor. And then lift. Everything lifts. Your hips lift, not your leg. That's important. Your hips are lifting, not your leg. That's super important. How's your bum feel? You should be very well aware that you have arse cheeks right now. Come on. 20 seconds left, Alice. Nice. I'll guide this foot for you. I'll guide this foot. It's down. Drive your hips. I'm going to make it a bit harder by pushing on your toe. I know. Alice! Getting a little cramp. 10 seconds left. Come on. All changes after this. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Roll over. Take your breath. Now, you're on all fours. Everything is at 90 degrees. Shoulder, elbows, wrist, hips, and knees. And then all you're going to do is kick this right leg all the way in the air and then back down. Kick it. Now, the higher you get it up here, the better. Point that toe up, Alice, until you hit my hand. Up until you hit my hand. What she doesn't know is my hand is totally out of reach. But oh, there she goes. And then keep everything level here. So your hips and your chest stay dead level with the ground. You don't want to rotate because you don't want anything else to work and get that leg in the air except for your arse. Come on, we have this. 20 seconds. And remember, when we stop, we're not switching legs. This right leg is doing everything in this round. 15 seconds left, Alice. Come on, touch my hand. Touch my hand. Yes, nice. Nice. Toe stays pointed. Perfect. We got 7. We got 6. Straight leg, Alice, at the top. Straight leg, straight leg. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Shake it off if you need. Take that right leg and point it dead straight. Toe to the floor. Then lift it. Then lower it. Then lift it. Then lower it. Now, you may not get as high with this. You may not get as high with this. If you don't, that's okay. 45 seconds is in. Let's go. Toe stays pointed. Toe stays pointed. Touches the floor and it lifts. Hips stay perfectly aligned. Lift. You're using your glutes to get this up. Come on, Alice. Lift. Lower. Shoulders stay aligned. It's perfect. Touch the floor. Touch the sky. Touch the floor. Touch the sky. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Staying on that right leg. 15 seconds. Come on. Nice, Alice. Come on, higher. You're getting lower. You're getting lower. You got 5. You got 4. Don't stop. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Staying on that leg. It goes all the way out. Now you're going to make a big rainbow shape all the way up and over this leg. So it lifts. It touches on the other side. Big as you can get it, as high as you can get it in the middle, up and over. Last one on this side, we're in it. Come on. Last one on this side. Keep it a little closer, Alice. So it comes down, lifts up, and then comes down. So you're only really like, I don't know, 6 or 9 inches either side of your foot. But that leg has to stay straight. Alice, why are you bending your knee? Because she's tired. Come on, take your time. Lift it up, lift it over. Lift it up, lift it over. Perfect. 15 seconds. You have it. We are switching legs after this. This is the last 10 seconds we have on this leg. It's the last 10 seconds. Got 8. Got 7. Come on, team. We got 5. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't you dare. For 3, for 2, for 1. Rest. Shake everything out. You all right? You're doing the left leg now. That kind of donkey kick. That toe stays pointed. You lift. You lower. We're on for 45 seconds. Let's go. This is it. We're there. We're in our last like 3 minutes. It's easy now, Alice, right? It's not easy. She's lying. She's lying. Lift a little higher. Heel to the sky. Perfect. Ooh, she got stuck. And listen, you might feel like you cramp up just a little. If you do, take a rest. Come back in. Go again. Come on, Alice. Nice, perfect. Lift it, a little higher. Take your time, and it's okay to do less reps. You don't have to go fast on this. That's not the point. You're trying to get as high as you can. Last 5, Alice. Last 4, you get a little breather. You can shake it out in 3, in 2, in 1. Rest. 2 minutes left. Will your bum survive 2 more minutes? It better. Right, straight leg. The exact same thing. Point that toe, and then lift it. Point the toe, lift it, lower it. Lift it, lower it. Avoid the temptation to kick it. Because what a lot of people do is they kick it and then they drop it. And then they kick it and then they drop it. If you feel like you lift it, maybe like a second, 2 seconds, and then you lower it for a second or 2 seconds, that's where the real magic happens. That lift and lower, not like kick it as high as you can and then drop it. 20 seconds left. Come on, Alice. Hit my hand. Don't look for it, just reach it. Yes. Perfect. Nope. Nope. Yes, there we go. Last 10 seconds, team. Come on, I know you're feeling it, but we only have a minute left after this. Come on, Alice, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Right, last minute. We're going to go into that rainbow. Alice, tilt and show them how to do it again. There you go. Go a little bit forwards. And then that right leg or left leg, whichever one you're on, goes up, goes over, goes up, goes over. Over a little more, Alice. There we go. Lift it, really reach across that ankle. Lift up and over. SheerLuxe team, we have 30 seconds left and then ass day is done. So let's put in a big effort for the last 30 seconds. As high as we can get it. Up high, Alice. Come on, you got it. Up high. Lift it, lower it, touch down each side. Perfect. Come on, breathe, breathe. Hips stay straight. Don't let them tilt. There we go. Last 10 seconds, drops right about now. We got 9, don't stop. 8, don't stop. 7, 6, Alice, don't you dare. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ass day is done. Guys, well done. You smashed that. Ass day finished. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much to Shane and Alice. So quick, so no excuses not to fit that in every day. As usual, all the products mentioned in today's show will be linked in the notes below. On Thursday, we'll be looking at the Spring Summer 21 shows, plus SheerLuxe regular Rhea Cartwright is here for one of our favourite segments, Things We Love. And Nikki, aka the Conscientious Cook, is here with a delicious recipe for aubergine massaman curry. In the meantime, please do comment below with anything else you'd like to see on the show. We're listening to your ideas, so please do keep them coming. Don't forget to also thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends. Bye-bye.